Hello everyone. Welcome to the video blog portion of your Southern New Hampshire University Introduction to World Religions course. Um, Many of you didn't know that there was a video blog portion of this course, and that is certainly excusable because I just decided to do it tonight. It's Sunday night at 10 o'clock. Our first module is coming to an end, and I thought it would be a good thing to have a transitional video that perhaps serves as closure for a given module and an introduction to the following module. So following each module, and this one of course follows module 1, we'll have a short video blog which allows us to do that, to transition from one to the other, and also allows me to note any major announcements that might be coming down the pipe for us, and things like that. So right now, I'd just like to talk briefly about Module 1 and our work there, and what we can look forward to in Module 2. So we discussed two major things in Module 1. That was, how do we define religion? And also, how do myth, metaphor, and symbolism play into the religious mix, so to speak, and how are those things used in religious contexts, and of what value can they be? I've elaborated a little bit on both of those questions in the written portion of this post on Blackboard, but I just want to say right now, as sort of an introductory comment, that I was very pleased, very happy with the work that you have all done on the discussion boards, because your level of engagement was fantastic. It was great to see right out of the gate everybody doing a really, really excellent job there. So good job there. Also, as it pertains to the discussion on symbolism and myth and metaphor, I also thought that you guys had very nuanced insights, which you don't often see right away. And I also thought that even in your discussions with each other, you demonstrated a level of comfortability with each other that isn't often seen in the first module. So I want to congratulate you on that as well. And also, I hope that continues throughout throughout the remainder of the course. So really great job on the discussion boards overall. You'll see in the written portion of the post that I've done here that there are sort of 5 things that I've decided I think should be involved in the definition of any religion, or at least 5 questions that any religion should answer if it's going to be properly called a religion. And I've also made some commentary on symbolism and myth and metaphor as well. The 5 things are the question of God's existence, the question of the origin of the universe, the question of how we ought to treat each other, the question of ethics, the origin of evil, and also the question of what happens in the afterlife, or if there is an afterlife, or what happens when we die. Those things are, for me, things that I think that any religion that is going to be properly called a religion must answer those questions at the very least. Sure, there's sacred texts, and there are rituals, and there are activities, and there are a lot of different things that religions do, and they have in common. But I think if those 5 questions are answered, you're really on the right track. And on the basis of that, I want you to keep those 5 questions in mind as we move forward in the course. Keep on, as we visit each religion, we're looking at Hinduism next. Think about whether or not Hinduism answers those 5 questions, and what are the answers to those 5 questions. And do that for every religion that we may study, and you might be able to gain a sense of at least a common footing on which you can look at all the religions, because some of them are very different from each other. But perhaps on the basis of those 5 questions, we can look at what their commonalities are, and judge them from a single vantage point as to. And let me just reiterate now that if anybody has any questions or concerns, please feel free to email me, call me at any time. day or night, whatever it is, whether it has to do with needing extensions on assignments, within reason, of course, um, inability to access the material, or if you need, if you have any problems at all with the course or Blackboard or anything like that, please don't hesitate to call or email. I can help you out as much as I can there. Um, uh, and also, if anybody has any questions for me or would like more further, any further clarification on any of the subject matter, or would like to simply discuss matters further, um, I'm always up for a good philosophical and theological chat. So please don't hesitate to use me as a resource, bounce ideas off me or whatever, especially when thinking about what you're going to do for your paper in the course. So if anybody has any questions, feel free. All right, so I guess that's going to wrap up this initial video. Subsequent videos will be a little bit more in depth as we move forward, but I just wanted to take this opportunity to sort of break the ice with a video blog and let you know that this is what we're going to be doing. There won't be any information in these blogs, not to deter you from listening to them or watching them, but I just want to be clear that no essential information for the course will be in this video portion and not in the written portion. You'll always be able to get what you need from the written portion. I don't want anybody to think that they have to watch these if they don't have access or the ability to watch the video. So they're purely supplemental, but I think they will add a little extra something that everyone will benefit from. So until next time, good luck with your reading and your research, and I will see you on the discussion boards.